Chop chop, underlay. Let's go.
Let's
Let's get this going. Shit, let's try to get this over because I got the Yankee game going on later tonight, man. All right,
fuck the Yankees.
What you mean, fuck the Yankees? You're gonna go all the way, baby. Anyway, let's start.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, give me a second. Let me find this shit. It's all about that. It's all about that there.
What's good? All about she's all that.
We're not to start. This ain't last week's episode, bro. Fuck that. Bring a new movie.
She-Hulk. Did you watch She-Hulk?
No, I'm gonna see that after this.
Real dumb, but really good at the same time. Andor. I mean, compared to the other episodes, really good. Still don't understand how like people are giving it like perfect scores on this episode. I think people are out of their minds. Compared to the other episodes, it's a 10. I don't think it's 10. I think it was really good though.
Well, we'll see, man. I am gonna binge watch Andor. I am gonna binge watch what's the other show, that Amazon one? The
Rings of Power.
Rings of Power.
Oh, good. But you know what the thing is? I feel like Rings of Power is only good to people who have read Tolkien books. And I don't mean like just Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. I mean, you've read them multiple times. You've read the Silmarillion. You've read Unfinished Tale, all that kind of stuff. And even still, that being said, there's a lot of stuff that they just kind of made up on their own. Because there's definitely things in there that like people, if you don't know that history, you're just going to be like, wait, what?
Yeah.
And even still.
Yeah, well, I'm there. I'm down for it, man. Yeah, so this is, what is it? Whatever, I'll let you say. But anyway, welcome to from CBSI Friday FOC with the East Meets West, man. I'm your guy Joker. I'm here with Josh. Say your shtick, do your thing, and let's just jump right into
it. This is for Final Order Cutoff for Sunday, October 16th for DC, Vault, Scout, depending if you go through Lunar, and Monday the 17th for Marvel and all the other independents. Make sure you go over to comicbookinvest.com for all your comic book information needs. And say hi to Ben and check out the links to all the other YouTube content creators doing things for CBSI, and check out all the lists and top 10s and all that good stuff. And let's roll, Michael. Man, I just ate steak and I just ran out of floss, and that is a pet peeve of mine because I always got to floss every time I put food in my mouth.
All right, what we got here, man?
We got the local comic shop day, 8 Billion Genies #1. So you got local comic shop day right around the corner. A lot of releases coming out. You know, nothing really major to talk about here. Blank sketch cover. Okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, Jesus. I was like, no mistakes. And we got one right off the rip.
Right off like that.
Right off the rip. It's usually how it happens, too. Spawn 335.
No fast covers
out here. Yeah. Kind of samey, though.
Yeah.
What's a new #1 for Boom? Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. This is by Jason Aaron.
Okay.
Right. So, another guy who's either really on or really off. But when he's on, he's on.
Yeah.
So, in this epic post-apocalyptic tale, Maceo and Mezzi have never met anyone like each other, and they'll need all the help they can get to survive a planet ravaged by environmental catastrophe. This epic trilogy, each issue overflowing with 30 story pages, spans a lifetime as philosophical difference tear at the threads holding Maceo and Mezzi together. Will they and the Earth benefit? Will they and the Earth benefit? Oh, I'm sorry, not benefit. Will they and the Earth beneath their feet ultimately be torn apart? New York Times bestselling Eisner and Harvey Award-winning and Marvel's flagship writer Jason Aaron, Thor, The Avengers, Southern Bastards, launches his most ambitious creator-owned series to date with the first of 3 unique artistic partners, Eisner winning artist Alexander Tiff, I don't know how to even say that, who did The Good Asian, to take on a vision of the end of the world that's brutal and nostalgic, whimsical and grounded, and ultimately timeless. I'll check it out. Jason Aaron, there's a bunch of his stuff I like. There's a bunch of
Yeah,
his stuff I
I
don't.
was just about to say, just because it's Jason Aaron, I'm curious, and I'm wanting to find out what this is about. How is it gonna go? So yeah, just
Once
because.
again, Boom, you are lazy. Just stop. Just stop. They need to outlaw virgins. I'm so tired of it.
He's an
Virgins and
outlaw.
toils. Outlaw 'em. People should be arrested for putting them out.
Okay, like the Wild Wild West. All right, cool.
Yeah. I mean, look at that. Same.
Yeah.
Finally, we have arrived at the moment of G.I. Joe, a real American hero, number 300. And because of this moment, Mike is going to sing the theme song. Mike, take it away.
No. No. Oh my god, yo.
Remember the movie theme song where I forget how it goes. Dun, 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 Cobra. Remember that?
Yo. I mean, obviously, this is a like a milestone for GI Joe, so this is pretty cool. I know Manny's gonna pick this up. I'll pick up a cover, man. If it's gonna be cover, probably cover A, you know. But all these covers are really nice, man. Really nice. The McKeown,
Yeah.
the cover D, that's pretty badass. Pretty cool.
Well, take this with a grain of salt. They've got these advertised in places with different names. So this was one of them that has a different name. I've also seen this advertised as a 1 in 10. I've seen a 1 in 50, but it doesn't have I don't know if there's a true 1 in 10 and a 1 in 50. Possibly because it's their last issue. It's 300, but IDW doesn't usually do things like that. They usually have one ratio cover. Sometimes two, but not that many. It's usually one if they have any at all. I like the A cover. It reminds me of that Marvel puzzle from the late 80s, early 90s.
It was a George Perez cover. I mean,
yeah. I still have it at my mom's house. I love that freaking puzzle. Love it.
Yeah.
I wish they did a G.I. Joe puzzle like this, and maybe they do. But still, to my knowledge, I mean, I meant to look it up before we came on. And as I was doing this today, do we even know yet who has the license?
I don't know. Wow, that's a good question. I know when we was talking about that, and no, I haven't found out. I haven't read anything. I had nothing popped up, so I don't know.
The rumor is it was Skybound a long time ago, but I haven't heard anything. Nothing. Okay, on to DC we go. Batgirls number 12. I can't tell you anything about this because I did not read Batgirls 11. Whatever one came out this week, I have not read it yet.
Okay.
We're shooting this a little early today, so I did not get a chance to read it. I apologize, even though I've had it for quite some time. They are doing these 90s homage, not 90s. Yeah, well, I guess 90s homage covers.
80s too.
Yeah, but no, they're 90s.
Okay, well, I remember those little corner boxes from the 80s too.
Well, yeah, sure, but they're marketing them as 90s. Yeah. This is, I would say, the best one I've seen so far. All the other ones are that freaking foil embossed garbage. Remember, that's all one color.
Disgusting. Yeah.
Here we go. Batman, One Bad Day, Mr. Freeze, number 1. All these covers are awesome, by the way.
Yes.
Did you read Two-Face?
No, I have not read Two-Face, man. I've not, but I'm going to read it because the Riddler was the one that sent it off. Did you read the Two-Face?
I did.
That does it follow up as not follow up, but does it hold up as good as what we read before? The Riddler.
Okay. No, I'm going to say no, but at the same time, yes.
Okay.
And it's hard to explain. Yeah, like this, it's kind of like if you watch She-Hulk, the last episode specifically.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good, but it's good at the same time, and I don't know how to say it any other way.
Okay.
I mean, I really don't. I mean, I liked it in the way of it was a lot less wordy than the Riddler one. It was a much faster read. Tom King, sometimes the J.R.R. Tolkien of comics.
Mm-hmm.
But it was good. It wasn't bad.
All right. I mean, listen.
It wasn't anything like it wasn't like with the Riddler where it was like, oh my god, at the end.
Yeah, I mean, we got two different writers, right? So we expect,
Yeah.
nothing the same or whatever. But yeah, definitely, man. As I'm gonna read the Riddler, I'm gonna read the Two Face. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna put it on my pull list. I really like that Jim Lee cover. Is that Jim Lee cover?
It is.
Ah, that's pretty different from Jim Lee. Okay.
It's Jim Lee and Scott Williams.
But the A cover is not bad either. The A cover is nice.
It's awesome. All these covers are awesome.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, listen, man. Honestly speaking, I feel like you can't go wrong with a Mr. Freeze cover as long as you just draw them real, dope.
I wish they had just done one cover for each issue because I really feel like, or I'm hoping that this one day is going to kind of be like the Long Halloween, where it's a nice long stretch of books that are all really good. Not great, but Long Halloween is great. It's one of my favorites, but still Long Halloween in terms of value wise is not, something that up there. Batman versus Robin #3. Not reading this on here for some reason. This has a shitload of covers. I don't know if something crazy is happening in this. By the way, I heard Alfred is now back.
Oh, so he's in continuity now. So okay.
He's been resurrected. If I remember right, they started doing that at the end of Robin, but somebody told me that they resurrected him in this. Okay. So take that with a grain of salt. I have not read it.
Right.
But I don't know what's with these covers.
A little different. Yeah, a little different. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's wrong with that. Those are the incentives for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is something like I said, man. Issue 1, I wanted to read it, see what's going on, and I do see the '90s theme with that cover D. I like the Alex Maleev cover. Just because I'm biased, I like his art. And
I like Maleev too, but that doesn't even look like his art to me.
Yeah, it's different though. I like how it's just not typical Batman cover. Yeah, man. Again, who's writing this, man? I forgot who's writing this shit.
It is Mark Waid.
Mark Waid. Okay, yeah. So that's why I want to give it a chance because I know Mark Waid's been doing dope things. His Daredevil stuff was pretty cool.
I don't know why they didn't let Joshua Williamson just continue. I really don't. I mean, I think he carried Robin well, especially after the first couple of issues, and his Batman run was okay, except with the Batman Incorporated stuff was stupid, and the whole Shadow War stuff I thought was good. I mean, It was decent. It really was. Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths #6. So getting ready to wrap up pretty soon. I hear. I don't even know if this is a surprise. I think it's been announced somewhere that at the beginning of the year, I think they are restarting everything.
Boo. Yeah.
So lines up with the time. This will be out in 3 weeks, and the next one will be out a month later. January starts off everything. Ben Oliver is such a dope artist. His shit is so good, you think it's real.
Yeah, I agree. And that C cover, that's like a homage to, what is it, Infinite Crisis, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Dope cover. Jim Lee cover out there. So, these are incentives?
These are.
Okay. Meh.
I Am Batman #15. When I first saw this, I was like, what? I'm like, Sinestro's coming to freaking I Am Batman? That's pretty freaking dope. But hang on. Let me...
Don't tell me it's clickbait, bro.
Well, it's a Dark Crisis tie-in issue. When John Kent first asked Jace Fox to join the new Justice League, the answer was a firm no. But as Deathstroke and the Legion of Doom hunt the heroes of the DCU, Jace learns the hard way that there are some fights from which Batman cannot run, and the only thing he has to fear is fear itself. So apparently he needs to fear Eisenhower.
I'm gonna tell you one thing right now, and I don't know. I'll probably be, I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this character, bro. I feel like this character is just a placeholder for what? I don't know. This is just. I mean, this character. What's his name? The Fox.
Jace.
The Jace. Oh, there we go. As Batman.
See,
go ahead. What you was gonna say?
No, go ahead. I'll let you finish.
No, just the fact that he's playing I'm pretty much sure we mentioned it. Batman himself. He could play a different character. It's just why are you dragging out a character like this? I understand, they trying to be diverse with characters, but make them their own. You know what I mean? Make them their own stuff. That's all. Yeah, that's all I had to say.
See, I agree to some extent where I liked that they made a black Batman. He is very different from Batman, like with everything. However, the things that I think were stupid, his name is Tim. The whole renaming him Jace, it's just stupid.
Yeah.
And I mean, even in the story, it's stupid. And the other thing is, as I've said before, he is unlikable. The likable parts about this book and about actually all the books that he's been in are all the characters that surround him.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man. I don't know. I feel like you're like the only one that I know that's reading this, and I don't know.
Well, that's for sure.
Yeah,
that's for damn sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because every time I talk, I know about this is because of you. I don't know nobody else. I don't see this posted anywhere. Nobody talks about it. I just not feeling this, man. I'm sorry. I know you give it a chance or whatever. It's just leave it alone. In my opinion.
I like the '90s cover, Azrael.
Azrael, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice House on the Lake, number 11. Nice House on the Lake, number 10, just came out last week.
Yeah.
Which I have. It's been too long since the last issue. I just said, fuck it. I'm not even finishing it. I'm going to collect it to the end so I have the whole series. I haven't really liked this series anyway, but I just don't care. I don't think he cares about this series anymore.
Yeah, another one that started off real good. Another one that started off strong by James Tynion, guys. But it's just like, I mean, listen, I feel like I said repetitively in this show that these writers always get exhausted, and that's why they give you you can't be consistently good, because you have so many things thrown at them at the same time, so.
Yeah. And I'm just assuming that there's a cover B. For some reason, they don't show it, and they've been doing this with the last few issues. They don't show it until almost like the last day of FOC, and then it just pops up. So, but I'm assuming there will be a cover B.
Say, keep your eyes open.
Here we go.
Yeah, you shared this yesterday with us.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking dope. Go ahead.
Yeah. Blade, Vampire Nation. A deep dive into Dracula's new kingdom as established in Avengers, starring Blade, the sheriff of Vampire Nation. An assassination threatens to unravel the fledgling country and spreads... an assassination threatens to unravel the fledgling country and spread chaos throughout the world. I can't read today. But is getting rid of a nation full of bloodsuckers really all that bad of an idea? Blade himself isn't too sure. I have a couple things to say. Yeah. Number one, I don't know if this is true or I just read a bogus article. Not sure. But I read that that Blade, the production has Blade right now is about to go into they canceled it.
I heard it's on hold.
Yeah, not that they canceled Blade altogether, but they put it all on the shelf for right now because of the director. They lost the director, and there's a lot of strife, I guess, which is kind of sad. The other thing is I finally read Tomb of Dracula 1 the other day because the facsimile came out. Yo, let me tell you, and I've wanted to read it for a long freaking time. One of the few books from the 60s or 70s.
70s.
Right. But I understand it's from the 70s. But what I'm saying is it's one of the few books from the 60s and the 70s where you look at the cover and you think in your mind that the story's going to be about something, and then it kind of doesn't, and it's usually corny. This is one of the very few that was either as good as what I thought it was going to be or better.
Okay. All right.
Have you ever read it?
No.
Oh, it was so good. I need the omnibus so bad. It's so expensive, though.
It's worth it for you, Josh. Just so it can look nice and pretty in your shelf.
I know, but I know they're going to reprint it soon. I'm trying to hold out.
Yo, before you move on, man, these covers are fucking amazing. But the one to get is the Dalato. That 1 in 25 is so out of it's just fire. It's just fire, man. That's the one of this. Is this this is ongoing or this is a mini series or?
It says it's ongoing. I mean, yeah, it doesn't say anything right now about it being a 5-part series.
Yeah, it's just so disappointing too with the whole of of the production of the show. I mean, the movie. But you see that they pushed everything back to me. Just one little thing that pushed everything back now, right? They pushed this back, then they pushed FF, they pushed that Secret Wars movie, they pushed a lot of shit back now. It's just like the trickle effect, right? And it's just a damn shame, But I am gonna read this, man. I really like Blade the character. And that Delato cover is just the one to get, bro, to me.
Yep.
And I think it's like going for like 50 on eBay.
Is it?
I think so. All right.
All right. Captain America Winter Soldier Special #1. Power, money, machine, love, revolution. The 20th century progressed at a more rapid pace than any other in history, but not without help from the shadows. Kev Walker joins Captain America Sentinel of Liberty writers Colin Kelly and Jackson Lansing to explore the origin of Captain America's newest foe, or what the Outer Circle's next play means for the status of the Winter Soldier. I really want to read all this. I started reading Sentinel of Liberty. I think I'm going to wait until the trades come out. I don't really have time to fit this in right now.
Yeah.
But I do want to read it.
Nah, all right. I mean, I like the character. Winter Soldier's badass.
Yeah.
He's gonna be part of the Is he gonna be part of that Thunderbolts? I don't think he is.
Yes.
He is. All right.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll see him again, man. Fucking, and one of my favorite MCU movies was The Winter Soldier, man. That shit was badass espionage, that movie. Yeah, pretty cool. All right.
Yep. And I think they did him a huge injustice in the show by cutting his hair. I don't think they
You heard
should
that,
have-
Marvel? Josh is not happy.
Right. Yeah. Gold Goblin #1. This
Why?
is fucking stupid.
Why?
Yeah, why is right. It's not easy being gold. Norman Osborn's sins may have been cleansed, but his memories weren't, and he's done plenty of horrific things to remember. Norman's worked hard to avoid all things Goblin and to stay on the straight and narrow. Consequences and Amazing Spider-Man pushed him to try superheroing, and he liked it. But when the media dub him the Gold Goblin, he has to start wondering, can he ever get away from the Goblin inside?
So,
Okay.
the Green Goblin is now the Gold Goblin. So, a villain turned hero.
Which he was already also the Red Goblin.
There you go, the Red Goblin. Yeah, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. I'm sorry.
Look, here he is right here. Green Goblin, Red Goblin, Gold Goblin.
Yeah, it's just like y'all did it. Y'all did it with the Red Goblin before, which was a dope concept,
and it made sense.
Exactly. Yeah. Y'all didn't go nowhere with that character. Y'all should have pushed that character. Now you're going on with a gold. It's not gonna work.
No, the thing that I don't get is like, look, the whole Goblin thing. They tried to, and the whole Queen Goblin or Goblin Queen, whatever she is.
Yeah.
Yo, that character was like, all right, that's not gonna work. But like, it did.
Yeah.
It did, and they just left it.
Yep.
And did nothing with her.
And did you know what's crazy too about this? You take the super villain, like a villain, and you turn him. This is what you're doing with him. You know what I mean? Instead of just making him like a good storyline with ASM right now, because ASM right now is like hanging by a thread. This is what you give us. I don't know. I just don't understand Marvel. I really don't.
Yeah.
Oh, piece of shit. Going incentives. Okay, piece of shit. I'm not getting none of this shit. No.
When I put this on here today, I'm like, not just this, but like, are there actually people out there that like when they see this, they're like, oh my God, I need that. I need to pay somewhere between $50 to $100 to get this.
Yeah. And listen, Torrin Clark, amazing artist.
Amazing.
Dope artists. I'm not gonna get an incentives of this. This is a character I feel like this is not going nowhere, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not spending that money.
She-Hulk #8. How awesome is that Howard the Duck?
It is awesome. The Natisse, yeah. Natisse has been killing it. All those with the duel, they doing that video game covers or whatever. Pretty cool. All these covers are awesome. I love Jen Bartel's artwork. I like the corner boxes that they've been sticking on her covers. That B cover, why you highlighting it? You circling it? What's up? What's wrong with it? Nothing. Oh, all right. But yeah, man, Jen Bartel's covers are always amazing. I like it, and I can't wait to see what happens on the season finale or series finale of She-Hulk. I don't know. We'll see.
It ain't the series finale.
All right, so we'll see, man. It was amazing work that they did with last week. We talked about it with Daredevil. I thought it was awesome with that character. But yeah, man, I don't know how the story wise what this is selling. I don't know what is it going for, or if it's doing good or not. I don't know. People let us know in
I don't
comments.
hear anyone
I'm not
talking
reading
about it.
Yeah, see,
Spider-Man #1, second print. We talked about this last week. I thought it was really good. You definitely need to read Edge of Spider-Verse Volume 2 to. I don't know if you need to read it to understand, but to have a good kind of backstory of some of these
yeah.
new characters, you kind of need to.
I missed out on that, so I might just put this one on my pull list.
Well, no, you didn't. You
I
got
did?
it.
Okay, so never mind. I'm not putting it on my pull list then. I'm good.
Star Wars Hidden Empire #1. This is kind of interesting because this has to do with Kira.
Okay.
So the mysterious syndicate Crimson Dawn and its Lady Kira have become the galaxy's most wanted criminals as Emperor Palpatine realizes the scope of Kira's plans against him and moves to destroy her. But Kira still has tricks up her sleeve, and with the help of the Knights of Ren and many other allies, she will not go down without a fight.
Mm.
So she's working with the Knights of Ren.
That actually sounds pretty good
Okay.
though. It sounds like it's about to go down, you know? All right, Palpatine, I like that one in 25. Little type of David Bankish type border paint art. That 1 in 50 Art Adams. Pretty cool. Kind of remind me of a Ton Nuck headshot cover.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not feeling it. Wakanda #2. Wakanda #1 came out this week. I didn't get a chance to read it yet. This is 5-part series. It's telling stories about everyone that has worn the Black Panther.
Okay. That's
So
cool.
this one's about M'Baku.
Cool.
And that is it on that. We
Shit.
shall go over to Magic Cards. Or I'm sorry, Lunar.
I'm coming soon. Don't worry, on Josh's channel.
We have
Empire.
Gotham Knights, Gilded City #2, and Gotham Knights actually comes out next Friday.
Yeah. Yeah. You know.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
I'm expecting it to be bad.
I'm eventually I'll get it. I'm not gonna jump right off the bat and just get it. I'm gonna get it eventually though.
Who the hell is this?
That is, I don't know. That's a good question.
I thought it was Batwoman, and then I thought maybe it was Cassie Kane.
Like a little mix of both. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
It's like if you took Batwoman, Cassie Kane, and Stephanie Brown and like threw them all together.
Yeah. I don't know.
Golden Iris Virus.
But that's the video game card. Okay. So cool.
Batman Incorporated. Stupid. Cool cover though.
That is a cool cover. Why does Thor look like it's bent on his back?
Who is this?
That's that one, the Abyss, no?
No, Fisher.
Okay, I was wrong. All right.
So maybe a new character? I don't know. I'm not familiar with
Don't know.
Fisher.
But they go with the 90s fucking foil shit there. Embossed. Oh shit, Batman and Spawn. Okay, is that
No, that's a poster.
all right? I was about to say, is that shit on FOC?
We're right around the corner. This Dark Knight's Metal Omnibus. I was thinking about getting this, but I'm like $150. Like if they had Death Metal in here, I would get it also, but it's just Dark Knight's Metal, and then the casting, the Forge, and then all the the one-shot tie-ins.
Yeah, the one-shot tie-ins, which is the villains, is pretty good stories. Like
Some
nice.
of them are. Yeah, some of them. The Batman Who Laughs, the Red Death was good.
Yeah.
I didn't read them all.
The main title too of Dark Knight Meadows was pretty fucking good, man. Scott
I never
Snyder
finished
did
it.
Yeah.
I read the casting in the Forge, and then I read like the first 3, and then I just
it. You have them, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so you finish it, man. Okay. What is that? That's the facsimile of First Appearance of Robin?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Halloween comes out this weekend, guys. Oh, I'm gonna watch
Do you
that.
think this is gonna be the last Halloween ever?
I mean, they promoting it like it's the end, right? Oh, Weird Al Yankovic?
Yeah, I knew you were gonna mention something about that.
Well, why not, man? Yeah, it's fucking Weird Al, man. That's pretty dope. All right, cool. I haven't seen the movie yet.
Dude, you know what's weird about Weird Al? Me and this dude at work were talking about Weird Al, and like, this was a couple weeks ago, and we're like, what's Weird Al's most famous song? Is it Amish Paradise? Is it White and Nerdy? Is it?
Eat It? It gotta be Eat It.
I don't think it's Eat It.
I feel like Eat It is, and then like it's like Green Day, right? Green Day came out bad, right? They did, with the long view and all that stuff, and then fell off a little bit, and then they came out with American Idiot. I feel like the same thing with Weird Al. It was Eat It, then later on it caught again. You know what I mean?
I feel like Amish Paradise was bigger.
Amish Paradise was like the American Idiot. You know what I mean?
But the weird thing is, then we started talking about Coolio, right?
Yeah.
Yo, the next day Coolio died.
Yeah.
How weird is that?
Yeah.
Who the fuck talks about Coolio and then he dies?
Yeah. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah. I wonder if he's living in a gangster's paradise.
I'm sure he is.
I was gonna put this up there, and they only had one cover at the time, so I didn't know if it was gonna be on there. But they added a bunch more after the fact. New Golden Age #1. It's a one-shot. Weird by Jeff Johns. From the Justice Society of America to the Legion of Superheroes, the new Golden Age will unlock DC's epic and secret-ridden history of heroism, launching a new group of titles set firmly in the DC universe from the 1940s to the 3040s. Okay. Heroes, this sounds like a fantastic idea, guys. Heroes take on the great evils of their time, but in the aftermath of Flashpoint Beyond, those heroes and villains will have their lives turned upside down. DC's future and its past will never be the same again. But how are the Mime and Marionette connected to this? Why are Rip Hunter and the Time Masters and the most unlikable heroes in the DC universe?
Yeah.
And who or what is nostalgia?
If this just sounds like a mess.
Yeah.
If it could be anybody that can turn a mess into something readable, it'll be Jeff Johns. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jeff Johns is just an amazing. But at the same time, it's like a lot of people, do they even care about these Golden Age characters? You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't know them. A lot of people don't care for them. Alan Scott and shit like that. Like, who cares about the Flash from the fucking from the 40s, 30s, and 40s? Like, we don't really care about that. I mean, I do because I know about that, and I watched the series and all that stuff.
Yeah, like, I care, but like, not enough people are gonna care.
Yeah, not enough people is gonna care. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so whatever. Buy at your own risk on that.
Superman, Son of Kal-El. I'm surprised this is still going.
Yeah, what was the deal? Tom Taylor talking about they're gonna relaunch they made a mistake with this Son of Superman, the John Kent. They're gonna rebrand them and shit like that.
What?
That's what I heard. I don't know. Let us know in the comments because I read it on IG. I gotta check it out. Really, I'm kind of giving you like half-ass details, right? I don't know but that's what I read. So once I find out, we'll talk about it.
Is anyone reading West of Sundown? I read the first 2-3 issues. It was okay. I was looking. I want some sort of a Western book and a vampire book, so I thought that would be a good combination. Didn't grab me enough. I wonder if anyone's still reading it, and if you are, let me know if you.
Yo, those guys are dope though, man.
They are. The ratio on #1 or 2 was also really good. I had it, but I gave it back. New Wildcat series, if anyone gives a fuck. And
I do.
The answer is, do you really?
Grifter? What? Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh. It's not even written by Jim Lee.
That is a piece of shit.
Oh, but he is doing a pencil. Pretty dope. Oh, check out this. How awesome is this fucking cover?
That is cool.
Jen Bartel.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
I might get that.
Yeah.
That's the best 90s cover I've seen so far.
Yeah, it is dope. Shit, $6 though. Ugh.
Yeah,
it's a card stock.
I have a feeling. I don't know why I have a feeling about this one.
Yeah, you think it might be one of those Catwoman covers?
I think it might be like, yeah, or I have a feeling like it might be like what is that Supergirl one?
Oh, the Adam Hughes 125.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't think it'll be that
those
much.
Two books that we mentioned are incentives. This is not an incentive.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it'll be like that, but
yeah. Yeah, but it's a dope ass cover though.
It is a dope ass cover. And then we do this real quick. What do we got here? Dark Ride #1 second print. Kaya #1 second print. See, I don't remember 3 Keys or Kaya.
Yeah, me neither.
Radiant Black still going. Anyone still reading that?
Ah, shit, not me.
Dude, I was going
what
through
issue are they on?
19.
Shit,
Dude, you know what? Okay. So I was going through my boxes, just trying to pull some stuff to get rid of, to give back to Richie, to make some space or get some fullbacks back out of my collection. 3 series. One is Radiant Black. I have 1 through 12 or whatever it is, and I was wondering with some incentives and stuff. I was wondering if I should give that back, but I feel like for some reason that may be something one day, but then I'm like, it's too close to Power Rangers. So
you got to think about it this way. All right, Josh. What if it is going to be something you can always get it again later on? That's just not.
And I don't even really care about it.
Exactly.
You know. The other thing is what happened to Shadecraft?
Oh wow, yeah, that was supposed to be something, right?
Yeah. I mean, I knew they were going to do a second part to the series, but like, where is it?
They never talked about it. I don't know, man. Things that get optioned is not always done. You know what I mean? So
I'm not talking about
well, go ahead.
I'm talking about they were supposed to continue on with the series. That was really good. I really liked that.
It was good. I don't know what happened to that. It's a good question, though.
And I forget what the third one that I wanted to talk about was.
Let us know, Image. Let us know.
The
answers here, right?
Huh?
I said we need answers here.
Yeah, we need answers.
Oh,
I forgot to put this on. How did I miss this?
Oh, Dark Spaces. Okay.
Yeah, this is the last issue. Issue 4 came out this week. I didn't get a chance to read it yet.
I didn't even know they had a comic. Okay.
What?
I didn't know they had a comic.
Okay. What are you talking about? This is the Scott Snyder one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah. I'm all fucked up in the game.
But I know what you're talking about because I'm like, why did they call it? Because there is something else called Dark Spaces that I always confuse it with.
Yeah.
They called it something else.
So this is the finale, right? Of it.
Yes.
Like I said, yo guys, no lie. The first 2 issues that I've read, series
100%.
Yeah. So this is something that might be optioned, and might be already optioned that we're talking. But definitely give it a read.
No, they already did option it.
Yep. Okay, so there you go, guys.
Dude, and you know what the thing is? I was thinking about this in the car yesterday. I guarantee you, one of the people I see in this fucking show, or whatever it becomes, is Rosie Perez. 100% can see her in this. Can't you?
True. Yeah. Like the head one, right?
Not the head one, just like one of the other ones. I was trying to think like who the head one would be, and I think the head one would be someone like Charlize Theron, but like Charlize Theron almost. Remember when she gained that weight for when she played Eileen Wuornos?
Yeah.
I was trying to think about who would be in those roles. This is kind of weird. TMNT Best of Leatherhead. Okay.
Wow.
I mean, Leatherhead, cool character. Does he deserve his own one shot? I don't know about that.
Negative. We got Marvel. That's the one.
Demon Days again. Another Peach Momoko one shot. Oh, I'm sorry. No, these are Demon Wars, not Demon Days. Gambit, the last issue of the series. Thank God nobody commented about this.
I feel like it took forever for that series to finish. There's only 5 issues too.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I feel like it went quick. Not quick enough. Ghost Rider, Danny Ketch, Marvel Tales. This is retelling issues 1, 2, and 3.
Dope. That's nice. I like it. Iron Man. Okay.
Mortal X-Men. I like this cover.
That's cool.
Yeah, Iron Man. This is the 650th issue, or so they say.
A milestone issue. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be over $5. Yep, $6. Yeah.
Is it really his 650th issue? I don't know. This is weird. Murder World Avengers. Ready, set, die. Hundreds are killed every year in an elaborate secret tournament run by a sadistic man with nearly limitless resources at his fingertips. It's not an urban legend. It's not a myth. Murder World is real. It's online, and the gruesome truth has been hidden from everyone except its victims until now. Meet Paul Pastor, the extraordinary young documentarian who's going to expose it all with some superpowered help. The Black Widow has a personal grudge to settle with Murder World mastermind arcade, but can she stop this game before it kills again? Murder World is the wildly violent ride you've been waiting for. Gut-wrenching twists, unbelievable deaths, the Avengers bloodier than you've ever seen them before, the tormented minds of Jim Zub, who does Conan the Barbarian, Avengers No Surrender, and Ray Fawkes, One Soul, and Constantine, and Jethro Morales kick off the must-have mini-series of the year. Kind of sounds interesting. I don't know. Namor Conquered Shores #2. Gives a fuck. Some omnibus.
Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings.
Dr. Aphra. Han Solo and Chewbacca.
Ultraman. That's it from Marvel. Right, what we got? We got Garbage Pail Kids. Look at the Garbage Pail Kids, man. My son collects them.
Garbage Pail Kids were the shit back in the day. Back in the day.
Yeah, it's still expensive, right? The original ones?
I don't know. We have unopened booster boxes at the store from back in the day.
Okay.
We opened one up and I ate the gum out of it. Oh, all it tasted like was ink.
Why? The fuck? Why?
Just to see what it would taste like, and it tasted like just what I thought it would, like ink, like the ink had saturated into the gum. All right, so that's it. So make sure you go over to comicbookinvest.com and
get your information from
get your information over there and say hi to Ben.
Yeah,
and come back and see us. And remember, no show next week.
Yes, no show. No show. Give us a little break, guys. Oof. Hopefully I can catch up on my reading for the whole week. How about that? Just been busy, crazy work, doing overtime and stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, you already know, guys. We'll be back in 2 weeks, guys. Same time, same channel, guys. Other than that, man, I got nothing else to say. But enjoy the week off, Josh. Enjoy the week off.
I will.
Right?
Thank you.
Later. Peace.